Welcome and thank you for joining us for the second half hour, The Factor Uncensored. It's a male's haircut that's hated just as passionately as some sneakerheads hate those black and white panda dunks. Who knew a hairstyle could be so controversial? It's a variation on the bowl cut and popular among Hispanic males, called the Edgar Cut. Some critics don't like the look or how some people wear it are associated with criminal activity. One business owner in a food truck park in San Antonio even jokingly banned people with the hairstyle from his establishment. He's received a lot of criticism for it. Tonight we're talking about it. My next guest explain why. Our guests are here on The Factor Uncensored. We have with us Barber Jose Zarzosa of Gentleman Barber Company, also State Representative Ron Reynolds. And so, Jose, when I called you just jokingly saying I wanted 4 Edgar haircuts, you're like, man, don't come in with that. So Edgar haircut, even for a barber, is not something you really want to do. And why? Why do so many people look down on the Edgar haircut?
Mr. Kerry, it's a haircut. It don't look right because you look like you have a turtle shell on your head. And you want to get this lineup right here. And it's just something that I don't like to do, but I'll do it. But I would just suggest them other haircuts.
And so when individuals come to you, you say you will try to tell them to do another haircut, another hairstyle, but they're dead set on that. Is that almost something in the Hispanic culture right now?
Not really the Hispanic culture. It's just like everybody wants to do what everybody else is doing. I don't think it has anything to do with the Mexican culture.
State Representative Ron Reynolds, we have an individual who says he doesn't want the Edgar haircut, and he was jokingly doing it on his Instagram page at a food truck park in San Antonio. And he said, it's hood when you come in with these Edgar haircuts and you get into all kinds of trouble. So many people said he was racist. He denied that, saying, look, at one point I had it and I know what the Edgar haircut and what kind of lifestyle those individuals lead. Is that going too far, even if he was joking?
I think it is going too far, Isaiah. I think that if a person wants to have a stupid haircut, then so be it. But we can't discriminate against people because they want to wear an Edgar, even if they look crazy as hell. People wear mohawks. We can't say that all mohawk wearers are criminals, or if you wear a high top, fade. That's no better than people discriminating against people because they want to wear locks, braids, or twists. So yeah, I think it's discriminatory. I do think the Edgar haircut looks ridiculous. But so be it. In America, if people want to wear a ridiculous haircut, then they should be free to do that in public and go and go wherever they want to eat and dine without being differently.
Now, what we have in place here in Texas is the Crown Act, and you were crucial in getting that on the books here as a law. If someone felt like they were being discriminated in the Hispanic culture because of the Edgar haircut, would the Crown Act protect them?
Absolutely not. It wouldn't protect them because it only protects natural hairstyles, locks, braids, twists. So no, it wouldn't protect the person. I do believe a person should have the right to wear it, but they would not be protected from the Crown Act. They would not be covered under state law. So a person could say, hey, you know what? Guess what? You can't wear this to our school. It doesn't violate any law. And they could discriminate against the person. I think it's wrong to do so. The law would not protect that individual.
Of course, once again, the owner of this food truck and said that, this is not based on race. He's talking facts. He knows what is going on. What would be your advice, Jose, for somebody out there who's considering getting one of those Edgar haircuts?
I would advise them to come see me and kind of just switch it around on them on the other pictures that I showed you also. But I do not recommend the Edgar cut. I'm just saying, I know my son will not wear the Edgar cut.
Well, you can make it fluffy, the fluffy Edgar haircut, right?
Isaiah, but here's the problem, though. That owner was basically relegating Edgar haircuts to gangster, and a shooting that took place recently in San Antonio. Just because someone commits a crime and they wear a hairstyle doesn't mean that everyone. That is the definition of discrimination. So it's that all black people, all Asians, all Edgar haircuts should not be banned, even if they look crazy as hell. That's the whole point.
All right. State Representative Ron Reynolds and Barber, owner of Gentleman's Barber Company, Jose Zarzosa. Thank you guys for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. I think this is our second time talking about Edgar haircuts. Let's make it a third time.